Welcome children. Now today we will continue with the second question and we will solve the B part of second question. Let us understand how can we solve it. See, the question is fill in the blanks with symbol you have to put greater than, less than or equal to. Now check here. This is the question. Now see here, minus 21 minus of minus. Check here. The question is minus 21 minus of minus 10. It is less than, more than or equal to minus 31 plus minus 11. So we see here bracket. So we will first solve the bracket. So you will take out your pencil and put a small plus sign. So what is this? This becomes plus into minus. Okay, so now we will again discuss the rule for multiplication, which states that if you have to multiply two integers with same sign, you put a plus sign, and if you multiply integers whose signs are different, so when you have different sign, you put a minus sign. Yes, so here see which rule we will follow. Plus into minus. Plus into minus. That is a positive integer multiplied by negative integer. So instead of this, what we will put? We will put a minus sign. So plus into minus, change it, write down minus sign. This number, you bring it down. Same way with pencil, again solve. What we will solve this time? Minus bracket minus. That means minus multiplied by minus. So when you multiply two same sign, what we put? We simply put a plus sign. So instead of this, you will put a plus sign. What do you have? 10. Bring this 10 down. Clear? Now make this box. We will solve it afterwards. We'll check it. Here also, no number. That means put a small plus sign with pencil. Now what do you have? Now what do you have? You have plus multiplied by minus. That means two signs are getting multiplied which have different sign. So when we have different sign, plus into minus or minus into plus, we just put a minus sign. So this much we have solved. Plus into minus, answer is minus. What are we left with? The number. Bring this number. Now again here solve it. Plus multiplied by minus. Again what do you have? Different sign. So when we have two different signs, they are getting multiplied. What do we put? We put a minus sign. So plus into minus, answer is minus. What is left? 11. Bring this 11 down. Now see, we have solved the bracket. Now we will apply rule for addition. Now check minus 21 and plus 10. So here it's a negative integer and here it's a positive integer. So we also know that the rule for addition is that if you have same sign, you add and put same sign. Whereas if you have two integers which you want to add but their signs are different, we subtract and put the greater number sign. Check which part we will follow. The second part. Why? Because here it is different sign. Both have different sign. So we will subtract. So what we will subtract? You will subtract the absolute values of the number greater minus smaller. So absolute value of 21 is 21. I told you when we talk about absolute value, that means irrespective of the sign. So 21 and subtract with the smaller value, that is 10. So you will subtract, what answer we get? 11. Is it complete? No. You have to put the sign also. Now put greater number sign. Which number is greater? 21 is greater. What sign 21 is having? Minus. Write down the minus sign. Same way here also. Come to this part. Check. Here you see they both have same sign. So when they have same sign, you add. So add 31 and 11. What do you get? 42. But what sign we have to put? Same sign. Same sign, that is minus 42. Is it clear? Now compare. Minus 11 is greater or minus 42 is greater. If you have confusion, let us draw a number line. Suppose here you have 0, here minus 1, here somewhere minus 11. Then as you move ahead, somewhere you will get minus 42. Now see, 11 is here, minus 11, and minus 42 is somewhere away from 11 towards the left hand side. Now you tell me, which number is greater? The number which is near to 0. Which number is near? Whichever number is near to 0, the negative integer, that is a greater number. Or come back to the rule. We know the number which is towards the rightmost side. Or if you take these two numbers, which number is towards the rightmost side? 11. So the number which is more towards the rightmost side is greater, and the number which is left hand side is smaller. That means 42 is smaller, minus 11 is greater. So we have done both the ways. So when you see this number line, so one conclusion also we can draw. Take for example here, if we have plus 42 and plus 11. Now in that case you tell me, 42 and 11, which number is greater? If the numbers are positive, 42 will be greater. But when both the numbers are negative, in that case, the number which is smaller integer, that will become the greater. Now see, minus 42 and minus 11. Now here they are integers which are negative integers. So now can you say 42 is greater? No, this is wrong, because if you see it on number line, 11 is towards the left hand side, or minus 11 is near to 0. So from here we get one more conclusion, that for positive numbers, if 42 and 11 you compare, 42 is greater. We have been doing this from primary classes. Just the opposite becomes the rule for negative integers. The number which is a smaller negative integer, that will become greater integer if you compare it with another number. So here you see minus 11 is smaller negative integer. So this is the greater than minus 42. Or the start point is when you compare two negative integers, you see the negative integer which is smaller will become greater than the other number. So this is the solution for your B part. Now let's check the C part of second question. Here the question is 45 minus of minus 11. Is it less than, more than or greater or equal to 57 plus of minus 4? So we will first open the bracket. Here you have no bracket, so you copy down 45 as it is. Now check, what is this? This is minus multiplied by minus. So what we are multiplying? We are multiplying two same signs. So the rule for multiplication is, when you multiply the same sign, whether it is negative or positive, both are negative or both are positive, you just put a plus sign. So same thing here, both the integers are, see here, both the signs are negative, same sign. So for this you will put a plus sign. So minus multiplied by minus, answer is plus. What do you have? 11. Bring this 11 down. Now again here. Now see 57. Again here there is no bracket. So you bring this down as it is. Now we will solve the bracket. What is this? Plus into minus. So when you have to multiply two different signs, that is plus into minus or minus into plus. So when you have different sign, you simply put a minus sign. So do the same thing, plus into minus, see, plus into minus. So instead of plus into minus, you put a minus sign. What you have? 4. Bring that 4 down. Now check. The brackets are open. You can solve it. Now bring your pencil again. See, 45 has no sign. No sign means it has a plus sign. Now plus 45 and plus 11. Here we will apply law for addition. So when you have same sign, you add and put same sign. So add. This will become your 56. 5 plus 1 and 4 plus 1. Correct? 56. Same way here also check children. What is this? Plus 57 because it has no sign. So with pencil put a plus sign. Now check which rule this becomes. This becomes rule for addition of integers where they have different sign. So we subtract and put the greater number sign. So you subtract 57 minus 4. Answer is 53. Now both are positive integers. Now take which number is greater? 56 is greater. So this is the solution. Now before proceeding to the third question, let us now discuss one small topic that is called as additive inverse. Now additive inverse of an integer means, take for example, you have an integer a, and if I ask you what is the additive inverse of a? Now additive inverse means that the number will be same but there will be a change in sign. That means, take for example here, the additive inverse of a will be, number will be same but the sign will get changed. Here with a there is no sign. That means this is plus a. So the additive inverse of plus a is minus a. Now take some examples. If I say what is the additive inverse of minus 4? So see, the number will be same. When you talk about additive inverse, the value will be same. Magnitude will be same. But there will be a change in sign. Opposite sign you have to take. If it is minus, this will become plus. First thing. The second thing is, now here you can see this a plus a is my additive identity. If you remember, we have discussed before also that a plus 0 or 0 plus a, you will get it as a. This is your additive identity, and minus a is additive inverse. Now if you add these two, additive identity and additive inverse, the answer will be 0. That means plus a and minus a, this will be 0. Let us check. What is this? 4. This is the additive inverse of minus 4. So add minus 4 plus 4. What do you get? So minus 4 plus 4. What will be the answer? Let us do this on a number line. First, here suppose I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. What I want? I want to know minus 4 plus 4. So from 0, I will first visit and reach minus 4. Now from minus 4, what I have to do? I have to move 4 steps. Which side? Which direction? It is plus sign. That means towards the right. So 4 steps towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where I have reached? 0. What is the answer of plus 4 and minus 4? 0. Understood? And this you already know that a same number if you take, you subtract and add, what will you get? You will get 0. Take for example, this is duster. I have one duster in my hand, plus 1. Now if somebody takes away this duster from me, okay, takes away. Now one duster I had plus 1, I have given or somebody has taken. That means minus. So that there is no duster, 0. This you know, but still I have explained you using a number line. So let us now play with this property. What is the property? That the sum of additive identity and additive inverse is 0. Clear? So now let us solve the third question. This is minus 8 plus one number is missing should be 0. So just now we have learned that minus a plus a equal to 0. So here what is that? Minus a. So when you will get 0? When you add plus a to this. Yes or no? You remember the example of a number line? When you start with minus 4 and again you move back 4 steps and you reach 0. Same way here also you start with minus 8 and move from minus 8 towards the right hand side to plus 8, you will get 0. So just now we have discussed that additive identity and additive inverse. You sum up these two, you will get 0. That is minus 4 plus 4 equal to 0. See, this is additive. If this is additive identity, the additive inverse is plus 4. We have added, you get 0. Or take for example, suppose you take example 6. So this is your additive identity. So what will be the additive inverse of plus 6? It will be minus 6. Now you add these two, plus 6 and plus of minus 6. See, plus into minus, minus. So the answer will be 0. Clear? So this is very easy. You just have to see if they are saying that when the number will be 0, you take the same number but change the sign. See, here also they are saying 0. That means this time you will take additive inverse of 13. Here what we have taken, you write down the reason. Here we have taken additive inverse of which number we have taken? Of minus 8. So what is the answer? Answer is plus 8. Same way, here see 13. So which number you will add here so that you get 0? You will take the additive inverse of 13. So what is the additive inverse of plus 13? You will have the same number, same value but difference in sign, that is minus 13. So here the answer is minus 13. Now see here, this is one number and here the same number with change in sign, that is additive identity plus additive inverse. So I have discussed with you additive identity plus additive inverse. What will you do? What will you get? You will get 0 as the answer. So here the answer is 0. So like this, there are 2 more questions. Please try to solve them and share the work with me on Google Classroom.